ChatGPT, the secret to starting your first viral video for YouTube. In this video, I'm going to share with you the framework I used to create my first video for YouTube and how you can use ChatGPT to find the theme for your first video, draft an outline, a title, keywords, a description, and hashtags. And most importantly, I'm going to show you how you can make this appeal to your ideal audience. My goal is to make this process easier for you so that you feel confident making your first video on YouTube. Hello, my name is Dave Naraki, and welcome to my channel where I help entrepreneurs and content creators grow using AI for their marketing tasks. Let's get started and hop on to ChatGPT, and I can show you how I found a theme for my first video. Okay, so I needed help finding a theme for my video. So I hopped on to ChatGPT, and this is the prompt I used. I need to build a YouTube channel that will appeal to content creators. Please give me a list of my first 10 videos that will maximize their organic reach. The videos need to fall into 3 different categories of videos: my journey, educational/tutorials, and trending topics. And here's what ChatGPT created. It broke it up into the 3 categories I asked it to. First one here, my journey. Second one, education, tutorials, and trending topics. It actually gave me 4 for trending topics. And when I went through here, I'm not going to go through and read all these, but actually this first one was great. Why I waited so long to start my YouTube channel. Now see, for me, I have trouble finding the words when I want to try and accomplish something. So this is where ChatGPT is so huge because it actually finds the words for me. So this is just a starting point. So I'm going to take this, and the next step is to actually ask ChatGPT to build an outline for this video using this first theme. For the next step, to draft the outline, I basically just simply asked it to please draft an outline for number 1. And if you look at my screen, this is what it created. So it gave it actually a title, and then an introduction, a background, the turning point when finally pushed me, overcoming my fear, and then what's next, an outro, and then some ideas for bonus content. So this is great. It evolved quite a bit from this, but this gave me focus, which is actually for me very hard because when you're starting something, it can be kind of overwhelming, like how do I start? So this is a great way to focus yourself. Plus, this is kind of optimized to appeal to my ideal audience, content creators and entrepreneurs. So that's already kind of baked into this, which is great. Now that I have a general idea from this outline, it's time to do some research and see what already exists on YouTube and what's doing well and what I can learn from that and possibly incorporate into my video. Okay, so now I'm on YouTube and I'm going to do some research. And one of the search terms I kept seeing with this theme was YouTube over 40. And so I typed that into the search bar. You can see it up here. And my reasoning for this is that I thought it was trending, and once I saw these 2 videos on the top here, I thought, okay, this is pretty interesting. Now, there is some extra data here that you're seeing. I subscribe to vidIQ, which I highly suggest you do if you're going to be serious about YouTube videos. This gives you some great data to make decisions on all kinds of different things related to creating videos. But one thing to point out here is here's how you can figure out if you have sort of a trending topic. And it's called an outlier score that vidIQ gives. And what it is essentially it takes the number of views the video has received compared to the amount of subscribers are associated with the account. So if you see these little red boxes where it's a multiplier, it means it's greater than 100. So these are 2 great videos, by the way. These guys did a great job with these videos. And the first one up here got 427,000 views, and he has 24,000 subscribers. So a lot of people saw that video, so that means it's a trending video, and it's a good video. Here's another one right underneath it. This account has 37,000 subscribers, and this video has gotten over 234,000 views. So that kind of got me thinking about this whole theme of being over 40, which I just happen to be. So I thought this would be kind of a good theme and a good key word to start building this video off of. And as part of my research, I did watch both of these videos and take notes where I thought there were great points that they made that I might want to try and incorporate into my own video. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please join me at AI Marketing Mastery on School. There's a link in the description of this video. It's a great, positive, safe place to come learn more about using AI. I have more in-depth videos. I give you the actual prompts to copy and paste. I share additional steps and tools to use to create your content. This will save you a lot of time and take your content to the next level. There's no spamming. No one's going to try and sell you anything. It's just a place to come learn and grow. Click the link in the description to find out more. Okay, now after I've completed research, it's time to start drafting what the script is going to be for my video. And the way that I like to do that is to just create lines of text with all the points I like to make. So we're going to hop over to Google, a Google Doc right now. And these are essentially my talking points for the video. So I'm not going to go through it, but this is essentially now, this is actually what I really used. I would say I probably went through this maybe 2 or 3 times, kind of making adjustments as I started to practice the video. I made changes to this just to kind of refine it. So you're kind of always refining. So this process, when you're just starting out, does take quite a bit of time. So keep that in mind when you're working on this. Don't get frustrated if this is taking hours, because this took me hours. Okay, so now that I'm happy with the overall script for the video, I want to copy this and bring it back into ChatGPT, where I'm going to generate the title, description, hashtags, essentially give you all the things that you need to publish this video on YouTube. First, I'm going to generate a title for this video. So I'm going to take all that copy from the script, feed it to ChatGPT, and ask it the following. Please generate video titles that accurately represent this video, but will appeal to content creators. Okay, so here's what ChatGPT created. Here's 10 of them. So now what's interesting here is when I did the original script, I actually used my age. I'm 46. And I didn't actually want to use that through the video. So I changed it up, and you can see that right here. So please revise these to not say 46, because I changed the video to say that I started the channel while I was over 40. So this is the list I ended up using. The next step is I wanted to kind of check the script and to ask ChatGPT to analyze it to see what the key words for this video are, just as a way for me to double check that my messaging, the title, and everything is consistent. So I asked ChatGPT, what are the main key words for this video? If you take a look at my screen, this is what it came up with. YouTube channel over 40, starting YouTube channel over. So this is all great. This is all in alignment to kind of the message I'm going for. Now I need to write a video description, and I want to make sure that it has the right keyword. So I'm going to copy that script and then ask ChatGPT, please write a short description of this video and optimize the description for the keywords why people over 40 must start a YouTube channel. Okay, so here is the video description that ChatGPT generated. And what I like about this is because we're asking it to appeal to content creators, it knows that there's fear of uncertainty basically holding you back, and this video is for you. And it's also referencing the over 40, that your life experience and authenticity give creators over 40 a unique advantage, okay? Which I do talk about that in the video. So I like this. It's to the point, it's concise, so I like this. Next, for SEO optimization, we need tags for this. And so I asked it to generate tags related to this video. So it cranked out these. Now, it's not very convenient for it to list it like this. So then I asked it again to list it again and separate them by commas. And so then I can literally just copy and paste these right into YouTube, into the tags menu. And it does each one with a comma. So it recognizes each one individually. At this point, the video is essentially ready to shoot, which for me took forever for this first video. I took a million takes. It wasn't perfect, but you know what? It's more important to go through it and to just get it behind you. It's the hardest step in this entire process. So just be patient. It's not going to be perfect. The important thing is for you just to complete it. And here's a tip for you while you're shooting your video. Make sure to take a few stills for your thumbnails because it just looks better. Number one, your thumbnail should really feature you. And then you'll have all the same lighting and everything will be the same. It'll be a nice consistent look. And you don't want to have to like come back after you've shot the video and you're like, oh, I need thumbnails, and you don't have them ready to go. So because in this next step here, I'm actually going to ask ChatGPT to help me create copy for the thumbnails. I didn't really know where to start when it came to copy for the thumbnails. There's like a million choices. I haven't done many thumbnails. So I leaned on ChatGPT to give me some help. So I actually asked it, please give me a bold statement for my thumbnail. Now I did this in the same feed that I've been using the entire time. So it already knows the video that I'm talking about. And that's why I can keep this prompt so short. It knows the video that I'm talking about. And this is what it gave me. Why starting YouTube after 40 is a game changer. And then I wasn't too thrilled about that. I said to it, it needs to be shorter and related to the video. It doesn't need keywords. So then it gave me, start YouTube now, no excuses. I said, okay. Wasn't super happy with that, so I asked it to give me 3 more. And this is what it gave me. It's time to start. No more fear. Over 40, YouTube needs you. Stop waiting. Start creating. So I actually use these 3 as sort of inspiration for the copy on the thumbnails, but I kind of wanted to take it like one step further. And I like this idea of having copy on the thumbnails, but then also like some subtitles, some subtext. And so I asked it to basically give me 3 bullet points, like from the video that will have the most appeal to content creators. Here's what it came up with. Life experience is your biggest asset. Overcoming fear is your first step. And you don't need fancy gear or to be perfect. Well, I didn't talk anything at all about gear in my video, but I did mention not being perfect, and none of these videos are perfect. So I kind of went with that. And so here on the screen is an example of a thumbnail. I actually did 3. I'm going to try and use like 3 different ones, see if one gets more views than the other. But this is essentially how I created the thumbnail. So I have the main kind of title, over 40 YouTube needs you. And then life experience is your biggest asset. Overcoming fear is the first step. And you don't need to be perfectly, and actually demonstrated in this video. So this is one example of one of the thumbnails that I used. Okay, so now all that's left is to edit your video and publish it to YouTube. I hope what I've shared here makes creating your first video for YouTube a little bit easier. I'd love for you to join me at AI Marketing Mastery on School. There's a link below in the description. This is a free community meant for entrepreneurs and content creators to learn AI, and it's more in depth. The video I have there actually it shows a couple extra steps here that are not shown in this video. And I actually use a couple extra tools that will take your content to the next level. Plus, there's a community where you get to collaborate with other people that are learning to use AI. I have regular Q&A sessions where you can come with your questions and we can work through them and you can get an answer right away. It's a fun, positive, safe place that you can come. No one's going to come and sell you anything. There's no spamming allowed. It's just a place for people to come and learn and grow. So please join us. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.